here's my here's my video update. It's 6:05, just turned 6:05 in the morning, November 10th, Friday. So that's what I got to do today, and then until I'm done. That's pretty whack. I'm jazzed. So that's 3. And then I got to find the one that fills that up. Yeah. And then what is yeah, the numbering, you know. I'm gonna do the numberings on the columns down, all the way down, 400 down, and see how long that takes, you know, and that's times 20. Yeah, I don't get to like watch stuff because it's just on the side of the computer. I've been listening to this book. Oh, I'm like looking for my phone again. Called Killing in the Name of Rome or something. It's a history book about Rome. Pretty good. Damn good. And then he mentioned this other book by some lady called The Republics of Rome. And he mentioned there were like 6 republics. And like in order to see it, you have to, oh yeah, I gotta go get my Kindle. It's over there. You have to like pay money, and I actually blew $16 on a freaking book on Kindle. So I almost never do that. I spent like $80 on a book a couple years ago about Rome too. Archaeologicals of it from before Rome. Then I'm gonna Google Earth. That's like big thing that I hope that doesn't get lost. That's a big ass thing that I only scratched the surface of. But yeah, I think I'll listen to it because you can have Kindle read it to you on the Kindle. Not on the phone for some reason, but I think I'll do that one after I do this book. This book's really big. Yeah, yesterday I finished this other book. So then I did this book. Yeah, can't remember. I don't smoke a lot of weed, but I think I got some weed right now. Oh yeah, man, good stuff, man. And you don't even really have to get asthma when you smoke good shit. So, yeah. And then I was gonna do some Wikipedia articles having to do with what I was listening to, Fabian Strategy and Proletariat. In the Republican Rome, infantry was given 7 Jugera, which is Cincinnatus had 4 Jugera, but that was right on the other side of the Tiber. That was kind of prime territory, which was, I can't remember what a Jugera was. 500 Jugera is about the size of a crop, a circular crop, and that's the maximum that you could have in one of the rolls. Like Jugera, but then the proletariat was given 2. Yeah, so I was just going to find out, like, what's the difference exactly between proletariat of Rome and infantry. I thought it was the same. Anyway, maybe they're talking plebeians and patrician. Anyway, yeah, so, after I do this video, I'm going to go into the store because at 6 o'clock in the morning is when the Safeway opens and I can get an energy drink. It's gonna be tasty. They have Monsters on sale for $2, which is balls. But if I'm gonna, and kind of, I guess the other reason I'm going over there, or the main reason, is the exercise. I try to ride my bike to the store every day, twice a day for exercise. I think I want to get a sugar glider. I want to find out what the size of the cage has to be because I think they sell them at the store across the street. I think I have to order it, but they sell the food there. But oh, I know what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get beef jerky because they have it on sale from like $8 or something, $7 down to 5. And I gave too much of it to my ferret. Didn't fill my gullet. So I'm gonna go over there and get another one, even at $5. I think it's pretty good. Even it's like not that much, but it's on sale and it's like nutrients. It's just tasty, dude. I need something that's tasty. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the teriyaki. That's what I'm gonna get. From now on, I'm an energy drink, beef jerky connoisseur, and candy. I do my sweet tarts, but I don't do candy all the time. And coffee, but like I'm a dumbass with coffee. Like the last time I tried to make coffee a couple days ago, I turned the thing on and made the coffee just fine right away. But I forgot to drink the coffee and I forgot to turn it off. So it just burned all the coffee out, like 8 cups of it. And then it kept burning for another day after that. And now there's this like layer of like burnt coffee on the bottom. I don't know if I have to buy another coffee thing. So I'll give it another try tomorrow. That's what happens when you're in the void. You're in the time void, time warp. Bunches of days go by and I don't even refill the smoke from my Savannah monitor because goddamn ferrets are always knocking it over. And I think I destroyed one of those because it drowned out, so I have to buy another one. Hopefully they're not much. I can't remember how much. But the other one I think I might have destroyed too because a ferret knocked it over. I thought I had it good. But then, yeah, I had it on one side hooked, so now I have it on both sides hooked, but it was on and it didn't turn off right away, and it might have burned out. So I'm gonna go. If I have to buy two, I have to buy two. But so I just pour a bunch of water in the dirt to keep it moist enough. But I did see my little Savannah monitor there. So yeah, it's gonna be groovy to see that thing grow really big. Even though there are other Savannah, they had this Blackthroat frickin' monitor across the street for $600, and then I went to look at it again, and it was $1,000. But those things are trippy. Those are the biggest ones you can get, like at the store. But yeah, but I guess, and I think may even be easier to feed than Savannah. But see, people don't let theirs out of the cage, you know, like they don't even let my ferrets run free all the time, to the point that they sleep with me. They sleep in the little drawer right next to my bed. And they go everywhere. So it's the same. It was the same thing with my tegu and my tortoise, and it's going to be the same thing with my monitor. So I'll be able to feed him more varied diet without worrying about him getting fat because he'll just be running around the house all the time. But I will have to stagger them between the ferret and the thing because the ferrets just bolt for anything. They killed my cockatiel a few months ago. I could tell they were going to bolt for my tegu. And well, yeah, they were digging all over the cage for my Savannah monitor last couple weeks ago. Luckily, my Savannah monitor hid really good. I fixed up the plug on that, and they got into my. I think they ate my 2 little hamsters, and then they got in again to the hamster. You just have to, and then see like a bunch of time goes by, and then they level up. Like they get bored, and then all of a sudden, like they get like a skills upgrade, you know, and then you have to like redesign. So anyway, yeah, these are the ones that I dig. It's not the monsters. These are the ones that are on sale. Rockstar. Dig it. Fucking sweet, dude. I dig it. I like the other ones, C4s, but they're $276. $2 is better. So I haven't done food on my little air plant yet. Time zone. Yeah, so time warp, I mean. I didn't hang out with my mom yesterday, and maybe I won't today either. I think I can see the light coming up. So yeah, I'm going to try to finish this, yeah. And then, this is what I was going to say. And I don't know when I'm going to do it because I was kind of motivated to do the U.S. Law Code after this, but I don't know. But I was getting ideas about my C because I watched some animal docs yesterday. I watched a long one about the beluga whale. It's the one and only beluga whale that is trapped in the St. Lawrence River, and there were only like a half dozen or a handful in the 80s because they were dying off from toxins, and then they brought them up to like 100 to 1,000, 100, and now they've dipped down to 889 because of the toxins again. And they had a story about a little whale, like one that they die when they give birth because they get the toxins and infect their uterus. So they found a babe. The mother was dead, but the baby was still alive on the beach. So they grabbed the baby and took him out in the sea, into the lake or whatever, and threw him in the water. And these men came by, these male belugas, hung out for an hour and then ditched it. But then a female with its 3-year-old came by and like adopted it. And then I saw another one about the cassowary, but I didn't finish it. And then I saw another one about fuck. Yeah, about an animal. And so I was thinking about my animal thing, because I'm going to make the sea. On Google Earth, polygon, if you make it 3D, it comes up straight. The Earth is a circle. So if you make it, the sea, as high as the deepest part of the ocean to mimic the ocean, you make it the sea as big as the Black Sea, then you're gonna get a island in the middle of it that is about I can't remember. It's like 40 miles across or something. And so I wanted to make the island. I want to make a big mountain in the middle of the island that's as big as the Mount Everest, and then I can but then I don't want the island to be round, so you do it like this. So it's 12 bays, and each bay you would have the different like whales and animals that would live in bays. And in the middle you have a mountain that's as big as Everest, and so you would have all the ecosystems in the mountain for the animals too. So it'd be like zoo, mountain sea. So that's gonna be cool. And then I was gonna build all the animals that I have on my science list in that, and I was gonna I had it on MP3, which I converted from Wikipedia, but my server deleted it, and then I lost somehow the mother load, but it doesn't matter because I made it like a long time ago, like in 2008, when the voice sucked, and now they have like all these different voices, so I can make the different voices for the different categories of the science list, and then put it back on my new server, which gives me the space. And if they don't give it, I can just ask for more. And I have 40 gigabytes now. I'll probably fill up, but and then I can incorporate that into the Google Earth and the link on the page, and that'll be really cool. But that's like a time-consuming thing. But that's a really artistic way to use the how the polygon tool is straight on a circular sea, because you want the sea to go down gradually, so you can show different depths of different things for the ecosystem. So I was going to do the same thing with birds too. The highest bird can fly higher than Mount Everest. So yeah, I'm going to go in the store. I like it knowing what I want to get before I go in there. So yeah, I'm gonna get me an energy drink and and yesterday I also got the goo, the hummus, and wheat thins. I haven't had the hummus forever, so that's my food too. And yeah, so that's what I'm up to. Super excited. I'm getting to the end of this. It'll be like today or tomorrow. So, and I love working until I pass out, because then that way I don't have insomnia. And sometimes I only have to do a cat nap. And those are fun, cat naps. Because you need to sleep, but you also want to work, and so it's just a really enjoyable way to sleep. It's like in the morning when you wake up, and you want to stay in bed because that's the best time of sleep because you're so relaxed. It's like that only when you're going to sleep, you know. So there's no period of insomnia, and then that only lasts like a few minutes. Then you get back to work. So yeah, I'm actually gonna consciously do that today. Like when I get tired and I can't keep my eyes open anymore, because that's when I go do it. That's when I go to sleep. I'm gonna go to sleep, trying to get up as soon as I can, because then maybe I won't fall asleep on the computer, because that would have been enough, which would cause me to have to take a nap sooner. But then it won't have to be as long. So instead of sleeping 8 hours a day, I could sleep maybe like 4 times 2 hours a day, so I can enjoy falling asleep. So yeah. So I was gonna show my little Savannah monitor, but he only pops out like for a little bit at midnight. He likes to be up when I'm like not up. He probably got traumatized when the little ferrets were running around in there. I got lucky. He ran. That would have sucked. Anyways, yeah, I did my video for today. Maybe I'll do my video tomorrow. Actually, I can't. My roommate's gonna come back tomorrow, but maybe it'll be tomorrow afternoon. So then I'll do my video tomorrow morning. Okay, talk to you tomorrow.